Jesus freak here. A combination of the fact that it is winter, so the days are short. It's dark anyway, even when the sun's out. I freewheel, so I'm not on a 24-hour sleep-wake cycle. And some years ago, I have been diagnosed with clinical depression, so this kind of all adds up together. But around now, I'm kind of feeling dead. It's all I can do to keep myself awake sometimes. Now, the light on the other side of the room is off right now, as you can probably tell. The one by my computer is on, as you can also tell because it's illuminating my face. One thing for all the lights in my apartment is their special daylight emulating light bulbs. Which are a little bit hard to find. But I do go out of my way to seek that particular kind of light bulb out. For the reason that it tricks my brain into thinking it's day. And helps my depression a little bit that way. Now, my depression be damned, I make sure to take care of things that have to be taken care of. It was cold and windy yesterday when I went to take care of the rent. I really didn't want to do it. But I had no choice to pay it that day and no later. Part of being a responsible adult, you know. I'm gonna turn 42 in a couple weeks. I make sure, you know, I take care of Angel before I take care of myself. Not that it's that big a deal. Her food dish is overflowing and has been for months, but the second she sees the rim, she starts freaking out. But that's how she is. And I'm led to understand, you know, that's not unusual for a cat. Earlier today, I was at the Tops buying some groceries. I was halfway down one of the aisles over by the deli section. I had a little bit of a dizzy spell. Just had to, you know, let it pass. And I'm not really concerned, you know. I know that not having enough to drink can cause those spells, and I was drinking a little less than I usually do. Because the side effect of the more fluid you put into your system, you know, it doesn't just stay there. But I wanted to avoid the can because I was wearing a one-piece outfit. One that was particularly difficult to get on and off. And I've been collecting these because I like them. I like the fit. I like the feel. I like the shiny. And like I said, it's probably because I'm autistic. And if you think that's not what I know of autism. Well, autism manifests itself different ways in different people. I lived with a whole bunch of autistic kids for a few years downstate. So, the reason the light's not on now is because I'd have to pass by the cat to turn it on, and I don't want to do that. I usually wait until she leaves the room, or at least decides to sit down in front of the heat vent, and that's when I turn the light on. I mean, you can tell it's not dark out yet, but it's getting there. Because the light coming in the window isn't enough to blow out the camera like it is during the peak of daytime. I'll say this about yesterday, that, last month they completely rearranged the bus lines up here. And honestly, I think it's for the better. I mean, I wish they still had buses out to Lewiston. Right now, they cut the route so the furthest they go is out to the hospital about a mile or two outside of town. And I wish they had buses covering other parts of the area. In particular, I wish they had a bus that went down Lockport Road or a bus that went down 31, but can't really complain. The restructuring of the system actually meant that coming home yesterday, I was able to take a bus to Tops. There's a main station just outside the city, and then there's another main station near Tops. So, took a bus as far as Tops, and then took another bus as far as Niagara and 16th, which is also the corner of Osborne and, Niagara and Portage, which is also the corner of Osborne and Portage. And it's about a block away from my apartment, so it saved me a lot of walking. And alternatively, it saved me a cab fare. And I didn't have a lot of waiting to do. Anyway, still feeling kind of out of it, so I'm going to sign off. Jesus freak out.